Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most significant covert operations of the Cold War era, Operation PBSUCCESS. This CIA-backed mission led to the overthrow of the democratically elected president of Guatemala, Jacobo Árbenz, in 1954. The operation was a key moment in U.S. foreign policy, marking the beginning of a long history of U.S. intervention in Latin America. In this episode, we'll explore the origins of Operation PBSUCCESS, how it unfolded, and the long-term consequences for Guatemala and the region. Let's uncover the story behind this controversial operation. What was Operation PBSUCCESS? Operation PBSUCCESS was a covert operation orchestrated by the CIA to overthrow Guatemala's president, Jacobo Árbenz, who had been elected in 1951. Árbenz's government introduced land reforms aimed at redistributing large tracts of land to peasants, which alarmed U.S. interests, particularly the United Fruit Company, a powerful American corporation with vast holdings in Guatemala. Árbenz's policies were seen as a threat to U.S. business interests, and the Eisenhower administration believed his government was moving toward communism, a serious concern during the Cold War. The CIA, with approval from the U.S. government, launched Operation PBSUCCESS to depose Árbenz. The operation involved psychological warfare, propaganda, and the support of a small rebel force led by Carlos Castillo Armas, who was aligned with U.S. interests. How the coup unfolded. In 1954, the CIA began a campaign to destabilize Árbenz's government. This included spreading propaganda to undermine his popularity and financing a group of rebels to lead an armed uprising. The goal was to make it appear as if Árbenz was losing control of the country, pressuring him to step down. Radio broadcasts, fake news reports, and exaggerated stories about the rebel forces' strength were used to spread fear and create chaos. On June 18, 1954, Castillo Armas's forces invaded Guatemala with CIA backing, but their military capabilities were limited. However, the psychological impact of the operation worked. Árbenz, isolated and under pressure, resigned on June 27, 1954, believing that a full-scale U.S. invasion was imminent. The coup was successful, and Castillo Armas became the new leader of Guatemala, supported by the U.S. Consequences of Operation PBSUCCESS. While Operation PBSUCCESS achieved its immediate goal of overthrowing Árbenz, the long-term consequences for Guatemala were devastating. The coup ended Guatemala's democratic experiment and plunged the country into decades of political instability, military dictatorships, and violent conflict. Thousands of people were killed or disappeared as the military rulers cracked down on dissent. The operation also set a dangerous precedent for U.S. foreign policy in Latin America, with the CIA becoming increasingly involved in regime change and covert actions across the region. The legacy of Operation PBSUCCESS continues to be felt in Guatemala, where the effects of U.S. intervention left deep scars on the country's social and political fabric. Operation PBSUCCESS is a stark reminder of how Cold War politics and corporate interests led to covert interventions with lasting consequences. The CIA's role in overthrowing Guatemala's government not only reshaped the country's history, but also signaled the beginning of a series of U.S. interventions in Latin America. If you found this deep dive into Operation PBSUCCESS insightful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on future content. Let us know in the comments what you think about this operation, and if there are other historical events you'd like us to cover. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.